If you're over 50, you're likely doing everything you were told to do growing up. Work hard, be loyal, live below your means, retire at age 62 or 65 or 67. But here's the truth that nobody ever told us at our age. There are 4 retirement traps, right? They're absolutely robbing us of our freedom. And you know what? They're hidden in plain sight. Today, I'll show you how to avoid each one so you can build a life that you're in control of. Not one ruled by stress or fear or money, but one that you actually control. Some of us have this idea that we're somehow behind. You know what? You're not behind. You just need a plan that is successful in the world we live in today. You know, I learned about these traps back when I was in my 50s. All of a sudden one day I woke up and I realized I had built a life in which work controlled me. I didn't control my work. I watched that same thing happen to my father when he was hit with Alzheimer's. He all of a sudden lost all of that time he was hoping to have. And that's when it hit me. We spend decades working, saving, preparing for the life we want, but nobody shows us the traps that prevent us from enjoying and getting a hold of those years. So trap number 1, thinking retirement is an age, 62 or 65 or 67. Those numbers are built for a life that we don't have anymore. Okay? Retirement isn't an age. Retirement is building up the cash flow that you need to have the life that you want to live. But here's the trap. Most people don't know what their number is, and the cash flow they need to cover that number. You see, when you don't know your number, your brain fills in that blank with fear. Maybe I should just keep on working. Maybe I should get a second job. Maybe I'll never be able to retire. You see, we break this trap by getting clarity. And clarity is not perfection. So trap number 2 is depending completely on our savings to support us in our retirement. So if you're over 50, you lived through what? Inflation, the great financial crisis, layoffs, AI, right? The stock market as a roller coaster going up and down, up and down. So relying only on your retirement account is a recipe for stress that we don't need. So here's what actually works. A low stress income stream, not a second job, not a hustle, but something that brings in $500 or $1,000 every single month. You know what? And that amount changes everything. It lessens fear. It makes your Social Security stretch farther, right? It gives you peace of mind. Let me give you an example. I know somebody who tutors 5 to 10 hours a week, right? And what he says is, you know what? It's enough to cover my grocery bill. I love giving back, right? And the stress just evaporates. Trap number 3, neglecting your health after 50. I need to say something really clearly. Your physical health is a financial asset. When your body breaks down, your money soon follows. But when your body gets stronger, your money lasts longer. And here's the good news. Longevity isn't built in a gym. It's 10-minute, 15-minute increments of exercise that you can do every single day. Here are just 3 examples. 1, your daily mobility routine, right? Stretching, light calisthenics, stairs, moving your body every single day. Here's another one, protein at breakfast. At our age, our body needs protein to build up those muscles that we need for super important things like mobility and balance. And here's a simple one, walking 10 minutes, 15 minutes after a meal. Enjoy the meal, clean the dishes, and get up and walk around, exercise, get that blood flowing. Just 3 simple things like that will help to ensure your physical health as you age. So those 3 habits and others like it can reduce your retirement costs better than any investment I've ever seen. Trap number 4, no legacy plan. And I don't mean inheritance. Your grandkids don't need a perfect you. They need a present you. They need your smile, your laughter, your wisdom, your memories, right? Your unconditional love. Those things, the time, the wisdom, the confidence is the legacy that you pass down to the grandchildren. You can help guide them through a world filled with AI and screens, and you know what? Challenges that we never even imagined or faced when we were growing up. You know, most people think that legacy begins at the end of your life. It doesn't. It begins on Tuesday, right? When you take the 10 minutes to be present in their lives, to get to know them, to support them, right? To be there for them. So let's put this all together. You avoid the 4 retirement traps by doing these things. Number 1, know your freedom number, not your retirement age. Right? 2, build up a low stress income stream. 3, invest in your health daily. And 4, share your legacy. Share you and do it intentionally. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have millions saved, and you don't need to work forever. You just need clarity, a simple plan, and the courage to take the first step. And I promise, you can do this.